Hello, everyone, and this is Kavita Kapoor Khalsa, and today we have the privilege of I wouldn't say interviewing, but yeah, talking to Nithya, where Nithya Chellam is a certified facilitator with access consciousness. Sorry for the fumble, but she's also a shamanic. No, I mean, I'd rather give it to her because she also does shamanism. She teaches shamanism. She is also a talk to animals facilitator. She's talk to entities facilitator. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot more. Okay, this is not just it, because we're coming up with something really, really intense and beautiful and a lot of ease to the body. You don't have to go do bariatrics to get your body into shape, because there are lighter and easier and fun ways of changing your body, pains, aches, everything. So handing over to Nithya. Nithya, thank you so much for being on this call to explain. Would you just explain what all do you do?
Do you want me to explain this class or what I do? They are different topics.
No. So a brief intro on what all you do and what is body sculpting would be my first question to you. What is it? Yeah.
Yeah. So first I want to thank Kavita for inviting me to her beautiful place in Ahmedabad. And the first class we're doing is in Ahmedabad. And I do a lot of different things. So I don't want to talk about everything. I forgot. But if there's a healing modality, I've probably done it. I probably know how to do it. And right now I do a lot of access. And I'm a shamanic facilitator. Unearth One Earth is the name of my organization. Unearth is finding, and One Earth is about finding oneness on Earth. So how can we be in communion with Earth? How can we thrive with our bodies in Earth? And thank you so much, Bhagyama, for joining. I just want to say she's been an amazing mentor to me, and I requested her to join today, so she's here.
Thank you.
So grateful, because just seeing her is like energizing me so much. And
Bhagyama does something on Earth, right? On every,
yes.
Yeah. So
Hope calls, healing our precious Earth.
yes, healing our precious Earth.
Yeah, and a lot I am today, I would say, because of Bhagyama. Because
you
I met
so
this
much.
amazing person. So
Yeah.
Anyway, and I'm so happy that she's here. So what I have come up with is a few of my own stuff, especially in when I was exploring with spirits. A lot of these things I've learned from Spirit of the Earth. So apart from Access, Talk to the Entities, Access Foundation, and some of my own classes in Access, I teach shamanic healing. And apart from shamanic healing too, I have written my own book called Communion Symbols. I think some of you here know my book. You have kind of, that's my book.
Yes, communion symbols. Yeah.
It's a modality by its own. It's a standalone modality that works by itself.
Yeah.
And the B4 sculpting class, which is coming the first time in Earth in Ahmedabad in July, thanks to Kavita Kapoor, lovely Kavita Kapoor, asking me a question and like, what are you doing?
And I took a session, I just felt so different. It was, and there's only one person who's doing it here. So I thought, what if we could have more people doing this on people's bodies, because how much ease would that create? So thank you so much for even giving me the dates and me doing it in person.
Thank you so much. Yeah. And before this is the first time we're doing in Ahmedabad in July. Before that, this was not a class for anyone or no prereqs. It was only for my shamanic students. You had to do a basic shamanic course to even understand what is body sculpting or get there. But right now the energies have shifted and this is a no prereq course. Any one of you can join. You're not going to learn shamanic. We're going to learn, first I will brief you about this book, which is very simple but very powerful. And using the energies of this book, we're going to learn different techniques. It's called B4 sculpting. It's an upgrade of your body, of your being, of your bones, and of your blood. So imagine how much change you will get. And I have done this on many people. Today, I've invited Harry to join. Thank you, Harry, for joining, and Asmin. And they are here to talk about how their bodies changed. I just thought it's more effective if someone else says, rather than me telling everyone that it just works.
Yes.
So basically, what is this communion symbol? There is a sun symbol. If you draw that symbol on your hand, 90% of the people who have tried it feel the heat in their hand. You can feel the sun in your hand. Yes, Asmin is nodding her head. And you can use that heat to increase the temperature of your body, to change vitamin D, whatever the sun means to you. There's an earth symbol. So the 5 elements of which your body is made of: wind, fire, earth, space, water, they are broken down in this book. Now, what we do with this before sculpting is we touch you in a particular way where we are inviting the molecules of your body to break down back into earth, fire, wind, water.
So it's transforming the whole thing, right? It's
yes,
like
and change.
And changing it.
So it's as simple. And can it break down? Yes, it can. Because we've seen it. It's working on human bodies, humanoid bodies, people who have believed in.
No, what I experienced was the pain just left in a day, in one session. I had a pain in my back, which this girl did, who's in Ahmedabad.
Yes.
And of course, I received the stomach reducing sessions. I mean, whatever, sculpting sessions. It was really nice. It just made me feel lighter and different. That's what I just felt that if I could do it and if I could learn it, how much fun can one have with that?
Yes. And for the first time, it's not tied with the shamanic class. So we're going to learn not only how to sculpt tummies. When I say sculpt, it is changing your shape. It is definitely changing your shape. We have seen a reduction in 30-40 minutes of either 0.5 to 2 inches in different, depending on the body and how they're receiving on the tummy. Back is something else. We see the back reduce in minutes. Like how many of you have fat on your back? I have fat here, I have fat here, I have some bulge here, and I've shaped myself to let go of all these bulges and all these things that I used to have at one point. And that's just 6 months ago, not like something that I had.
Are you saying that with this, that people would not have to do any kind of exercise or something, and we can kind of keep working on ourselves? And can we work on ourselves? My question is that.
Yes, you can work on yourself. I'm a live example, and I have worked on my back and changed my big back to something that is so effective with many sessions. It has not come back. Tummy is something that depends on your diet. If you are going to overeat, tummy will go, but if you overeat, it comes back. I've not yet figured out like how you stop, how you can eat as much as you want. And
because I think that's the plastic way of kind of being. Would you share some kind of anecdotes on food as well, or no?
I can. If anyone would like to know what foods you should take, how you can, definitely can tell you that. I can tell you the massage strokes, the way to do it. Along with that, we can, especially if you would like to reduce your tummy, there is some amount of dieting that's good. Like if you eat normally, it's perfectly fine. Like maybe little rice, 2 chapatis, that's fine. But when I used to do tummy sculpting for myself, this is true, right? I used to have at least 2 milkshakes, 3 chocolates, and then something else, and then 3 meals a day. And that's the level I would eat after I do tummy sculpting. And then I would maintain. It's never that increase, but it maintains. So if you have a normal kind of diet, definitely, because I worked on some of my students in the advanced class, and the tummy did not come back because apparently they didn't eat as much as me. So I was like, okay. So if you overdo your food, there is a chance of it coming back.
Basically, not just tummy, but any part of it. Some people have like huge arms, some people have huge thighs. That also can be sculpted, is what you're saying?
Yes. We can sculpt any part of the body. We can sculpt. I've worked on someone's arms, like they have big arms, thighs, bums. We can work on any part of the body, even if you would like to reduce your breasts. Now, we will not be doing breasts as such in the class practically, but we will tell you how to work on it. And the best part is we don't have to remove your clothes.
Oh, yeah. That's
to get sculpted. You can completely wear your clothes. We will work with your clothes on, and you will see the change. Someone will work on your body. And when you break the 5 elements, I'm working on your tummy. My intention is just to get the best for your tummy, not even to reduce it. But
she says that don't tell me what to do. So then don't tell her, na? I told you also don't tell her what to do.
Wait, hello. Sorry. Please mute yourself, people, when you get in.
Yeah. Please unmute only if you're asking questions. So when we break down something in your body, I've seen the digestion. I'm working on the tummy. I've seen their digestion get better. I've seen something with their blood improve. That's why I call it blood upgrades, bone upgrades. We worked on multiple people with these techniques, and we've seen either the bone get stronger, some people grow taller, bone structure changes, jaw structure changes. We've seen these. Now, again, it depends on how you receive. So I cannot guarantee like for everyone, this is the way things will change. It depends on your body. But we have so far, whoever we worked on, we've seen 0.5. And back has been like amazing results for everyone I've touched. or everyone, my students have also touched. I think Kavita got it done from Monica, who's learned from me.
Oh, and Sonia Delhi.
Yes, in Delhi. Sonia, okay. They see some change, a huge shift. in their
Massive.
back.
So Archana is asking one question that can we do it on others after we do the class?
Yes, you will become a practitioner of a B4 sculpting, and you
Yes.
can do it on others. You cannot teach, but you can do it, and you can
Okay.
also think of your own business.
Yes.
With it.
Sonali, can you unmute yourself and ask the question? Sonali,
Yeah, I would like to know it can help reduce cholesterol, LDL levels.
I have not experimented on that. It's a new technique. But I think it should, because it will change something at the blood level. I can't tell you exactly what and how, but
Okay.
overall, when your weight reduces, when your body gets toned, high chance cholesterol will go down. Just when you come with an expectation of I would like to change cholesterol or would like to change BP or anything like that, you should be doing many sessions as opposed to one. So if you're willing to commit to yourself to work on your organs the way we teach you for many days, it definitely should change. Because even yesterday I was working on someone's finger being paralyzed on the nerves. I'm going to teach something called nerve pinching also in this body.
yeah, nerve pinching is what you've written, and then blood purification.
Yes, yes.
So somebody is saying my husband is not overweight, but he has high triglycerides and fatty liver. Would that be a possibility to kind of change that?
Is not overweight. And so for fatty livers, yes, we can. You just have to expect to do it for more than 3 months. But if you do in the communion symbols, there's a symbol called rainbow. If you work with that, it can change. And please ask the person to be in receiving mode. It also depends on the way they receive. But yes, things are reversible.
And can
And do
somebody,
you-
because
yes.
somebody who has got very bony structure and they would like to gain weight, would that be a possibility?
You don't have to come to the class for that. I'll just give you ice cream diets. That should work. But if you
How-
want your bone to become stronger and your blood to become better, yes, you can. And to be honest, weight gain has never been a thing for me. It's never been something that I had to look into. So I've not looked into that. So I can't tell you. And I don't know. See, when the 5 elements of your body are fully balanced, what your body goes back to a different state. That's what you can expect. I don't know what changes will show up. That's depending on your body. We'll also work on, how to get more hair. We will do
More hair,
facial.
people, more hair. People.
hair,
There are
yeah.
a lot of people who are having questions about hair. People,
yeah.
better skin.
Skin
Better-
100%. Skin 100%.
100%. Gurpreet, come on, you
Yeah.
can do it.
We will teach you those amazing facials. And the best part is we're not going to use oils, or we're not going to use machines or extra heat or fat freezing. It's fully with your hands. So 0 side effects.
And
Anything,
does it
any-
help fibroids and endometriosis and lactose something intolerance?
I also have a doubt.
Yes.
So if you are discovered with
Not an
PCOD
access
and
class.
thyroid,
One second, Nithya. This is not an access class, just to kind of tell you guys. This is
Yeah.
a technique, which is Nithya Chellam's technique. And she was talking about the book, just in case you've logged in little late. Communion Symbols, that's the book name. And it's a full-fledged 4-day class that we'll be doing if you want to learn all the parts. Otherwise, 2 days and 2 days, there's like a basic and an advanced, which is there. So you can choose, and we are having it in Ahmedabad at my center. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now you can ask a question. Yes, Ritisha.
so I have heard about body sculpting, but with the people who have PCOD and thyroid, so the weight loss becomes quite stubborn and it becomes difficult. So will it be helpful there also? Like
Yeah, definitely we
fat
can.
is stubborn.
Yeah, we can see however stubborn the fat is, you can see a change, because I also had a lot of stubborn around the tummy. I cannot, PCOD again can change. I'm not guaranteeing, but we have to try it. Definitely the tummy does shift. It's just that you'll have to do more sessions as opposed to 1 or 2. Depends on the body. There's nothing called stubborn. It's just commitment to your body. Are you committed?
I've taken 2 half-hour sessions, and I can tell you that my stomach did reduce. And it's not about kgs, it's not about the weight. Weight did not shift,
Body
but
changes.
it's very evident in terms of inches. that I lost. And that's why I'm very excited to have this class so that I can work on myself. Commitment is the only thing that I have with me. I mean, that's all I do. Commit to myself, you know.
And, and thank you, Kavita, for that. And there's no side effects, guys. If you go for any other weight loss technique, they put heat on your organs. They put something that actually is not that contributive to your body.
Surgically, they remove things, or that is all not required.
Yes, and
in non-invasive.
And if there are side effects, they're going to be good. They're going to be like, along with your body getting toned, your liver might get better. Along with something, those come.
That's a very, very harmful side effect, people. If you don't want it, you'll be so joyful and happy.
Yeah. And yeah, thank you. And I've invited Harpreet to talk also. And Parul, I guess you can also unmute yourself and talk, because I just want you guys to hear what Harpreet has to say.
Yeah.
So, Nithya, thank you for inviting me over that. And I think got rid of my neck pain for almost 15 years, which I had within like less than half an hour session. This was during the advanced shamanism when this was that, it was a part of that. And till date, it's not come back. I could not even look up easily. And if I looked up, I was in a state where I would fall back. But since then, no pain, no neck issue. I can look left, right, center, up, down, no issues at all. And thereafter I've taken back sessions, my back has changed completely. The slouchiness is gone. I've been using the communion symbol for hair, and it has started to regrow. And in the intense matrix class where we were learning about the bones, we grew about half an inch to 1 inch, almost. I think all of the participants.
All the participants.
Yeah. It was totally amazing, and it's so fun.
When I met Harry during advanced body class, he was different. And I met, I think 15 days later, 15 days later when I was having classes.
Yeah,
A month later or something. And he looked very different. I said, Harry, you've changed. That was.
Yeah, you recognized me on that day. Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, so that's amazing shifts. We will change the bones. Now we're not going to work on height as such, not in the body sculpting. It's more towards tone. So let me set the expectations right. That's for a next class or another class, not for this one. And minimum, you can expect your body feeling good and some change in the shape and size. Like Kavita said, more than weight, it's about how your shape will shift and how you feel light about your
light. It's just about, because I saw Nithya's picture also, and I said, what do you do? Like, what are you doing? I mean, is what my question was, because I was looking out for things that could change my body, and I was having some back problem. And it's not that you're a healer and you wouldn't get all of this. You would. So you've been healing people and all. So something had to change. And I was like, this. And my body is like, yes. It's like a loud scream that please, come and then change the world here in Ahmedabad.
Yeah. So this is the first time we're doing the class, and this is the first time I'm even taking this out of shamanic so that it can reach out to more people, and only because I've seen it work on enough people to be confident that it might work. It's a 4-day treat to your body. It's a complete treat. Yes, children can join if they're willing to work. So maybe a little older children, don't bring 6-year-olds. They probably will not want to do that much work.
Okay, so it helps in arthritis also, Nithya? Can arthritis change? People who have rheumatic or whatever, something painful arthritis?
Yeah, because arthritis is something to do with the bone being more heavier. So it's basically the water element and earth element in imbalance. So if we start using the earth and water energies, it is possible to change. Again, I cannot say how many sessions. So we will teach you these techniques so you can go back and do it on yourself, on your clients. But if you're willing to give yourself enough, few months of continuous work, definitely it can shift. And also a lot on the thought process. Like if you bring back the belief or you hold on to, no, I can't let this go, it doesn't change, then it's a little difficult. But otherwise, definitely, because with this nerve pinching, even yesterday, there was one person who had a finger paralyzed. And I just did one session, and this finger, which required surgery, that wasn't moving, completely started moving. It's like as if the finger had never been paralyzed.
Wow.
It
Yes,
was, it
you
was
do it
that
yourself.
effective.
Pinky is asking, can you do it myself? But Soumya is asking, by reading the book, Grass Meditation, can we improve our hair, or do you suggest to attend the life class?
That's a great question. Of course you can. Yeah.
I would
Sorry.
want to say, why wouldn't you want to attend a life class and receive more energy than to just read a book and just have little bit of it? Sure, you can. I'm sure
Yes.
many are saying you can. And yes, you can do it on yourself. That's the whole idea of.
Yes, you can do it on yourself. Yes, Harry.
Thing is like, okay, fine, you can do something from the book, whatever is mentioned there, but when you're in a class, you'll get more information that where where all else you can apply those kind of symbols and how you can combine and use them. So I do also recommend attending a live class for it.
So somebody's asking, can they do it? Can they join online if they can't come to Ahmedabad? Can they do it online, or they have to be present in person in class?
See, guys, if you do it online, you won't understand half the positions. I have to have 3-4 cameras, and no one is going to touch your body. So you are going to just figure out how to touch someone else's body. Is that what you really want? If you would like your body to change, you have to be in person. If you're like, I just want to learn and do on someone else, I don't care. Then you'll have to pay me double if you want me to do online, because I have to set up 3-4 cameras for positions. Then I'm okay for online. Otherwise, no. So
That's travel, yeah.
yeah, because I have to set up, I mean, different positions of the body, how to touch, finger movements. It's just hard. I mean, if Harry is there, he'll make it very easy for online stuff. But otherwise, it's like double hard on me. So you'll have to pay double, and you'll have to like go with no changes in your body, just understanding how to do it for someone else. You're welcome.
Ankita has a question. Yes, Radhika, we'll just let you know the cost. But
Yes.
Ankita is asking a question.
Yes, Ankita.
Nithya, can we cure the endometriosis and lactose intolerance too?
I have not done that. So if lactose intolerance is due to something, see, the water, 72% of the body is water, right? And Bhagyama told me this. I learned this from her. I might have learned it in biology, but until I learn something from Bhagyama, it doesn't get into my head. So if you change some water element in your body, around 70% of things can change. But I can't say that 100% will change you. We have to experiment and try it out. A lot is experimental. What I can tell you is definitely tummy size changes, definitely back changes. We've seen that. I've worked on people's arms. I've seen it go down. We've seen the physical change. I've seen people's digestion getting better. So what I've seen, I can tell you. What I've not seen is something to experiment. It should be possible, but I cannot like 100% guarantee it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So the cost, should we come to the cost? The 2-day thing is, you talk about it.
Okay, let me just
So
open
the
it.
thing, which includes tummy tuck, back toning and sculpting and facials, that's in 2 days that you're going to learn, is 70,800.
Yes.
And if you're doing the entire 4-day thing, which has a nerve pinching, blood purification, arms, legs, butt sculpting, or you have a butt sculpting. People,
Yeah.
if you're using too much butt, you can change that. Yeah.
The
And
words?
bone strengthening and breast lifting, theory only. We're not
Yeah,
touching.
only theory. We're not doing. We're going to touch you.
You can touch it for yourself if you want
Yeah.
to. We're not touching each other's breasts here. And that's 1,18,000.
Yeah. And imagine like you change your body in 4 days.
Yeah.
So I would recommend the 4-day class over the 2-day class. But if some of you are like, I just want to see what it is and see how I have to head, that's why we've designed the 2-day class also. And in the 2 days itself, you get change in tummies, change in your back, change in your face, your skin, a lot of things.
Any more questions?
Yeah,
Here,
I
I would like to add something, Kavita and Nithya. I am using her things, and my son's height increased 3 centimeters. Mine
Wow.
height increased 1.5 centimeter, and it's giving me really very good results. मेरा जो son था, उसका body was not balanced, 50-50, not on both feet. It was 64 and 36 something. Now after doing this back massage and all, the body changed. It came to 50-50.
Wow.
Well, yes,
Oh,
it's
that's
helping a
different.
lot. Focus improve hota hai, skin texture, hairs, and you can change people. Like my mother got such a big hump on her neck after using the sun symbol. It's went.
How amazing.
How
Yeah.
amazing. So, I mean, you can be, sometimes there is rigid stuff in the body. You may have to do it a little longer, like
Yes,
2
that's true.
months, 3 months. But trust, yourself that you can change it if you would like to change it. Even for people who are receiving it, if they have the trust that it is going to change, trust me, it is going to change.
Yes.
But
And
little shift that you will receive from just doing some symbols or whatever Nithya is saying, you will see it in the class for yourself.
Yes.
yes, and the class is much more energetic because we have people who are willing to change. We have so many more bodies interacting. So a class is a very, very different energy. And imagine in 4 days, something which people work for years. Because if you're dieting and only exercising, it takes around 6 months, 7 months to drop a lot. So even if you don't drop the kgs immediately, you can see a huge shift. Asmin is asking, is it online? I just answered that. If it's online, you have to pay double. And you have to go back with no changes on your body, but you're welcome to do online. You just have to learn how to do on others.
When are you starting this offline, like an actual class?
Actual
It is.
class 27 July, right? That's what we
In
have.
Ahmedabad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I will do in Bangalore and Delhi also shortly.
Delhi.
Nithya, I would like to participate.
7 to 30th July in Ahmedabad. Please.
Yeah, but please come to Ahmedabad. The first one, don't miss the first one.
Yeah.
First one is always
Special.
is special, yeah. And you can tell people I was one of the first people to ever even learn this. And I really want to thank Kavita because I wasn't even thinking of doing it as a separate class. I was
I demanded, I said, ask for it. I said, I don't want to do shamanism right now, but I would want to do this, So it was like, please do something. And I kept chasing her. I said, okay, we're doing
Yeah, but this is a beautiful process because, my husband had a huge hunch on his back.
Okay.
So the personality obviously looked very different. And now, I mean, that whole hunch has kind of disappeared.
wow.
And he used to go almost every week for a back massage because obviously it used to ache him and hurt him, and he has most of the desk job. That also has come down to maybe once a month going for a
Oh.
massage, body massage. So it's very powerful, and I totally believe this. And the communion symbols are just amazing. They work as if it's meant to be there.
Yeah.
It's just
And
that how much do we use it and trust it?
Yeah, Asmin is one of my student and shamanic, and she has taken my animal communion symbol and done magic with some animals. She made a paralyzed dog walk within 2 months or something. So she's so amazing.
Yeah,
She's
I'm
just
working
really
on two more dogs right now.
How cool.
So
it works on animals as well. So Sonali has a question, and then we go to Gurpreet.
Yeah,
Yes.
Nithya,
Would like to tell
I
one
would
thing.
like to
ma'am, that
participate.
also-
Only thing is, I'm traveling out of India because 26 is my birthday, and we have
Happy
planned.
birthday.
Yeah, 26 July, that is on. So the thing is, dates are fixed, or can you please prepone or something like that?
I think we'll talk with Kavita. You willing to come to Ahmedabad?
He's in Ahmedabad.
And I'm in Ahmedabad only.
Oh, okay.
Fortunate person.
Oh, okay. We'll ask questions around there and get back.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
ask
and
her.
the second thing is about this animal symbol. We can run. It's a different class, or what is it? I would like to learn that.
No,
also.
you can buy my book.
Okay.
And the animal symbol is there. But if you want to understand more, body sculpting is mainly for your body. We won't talk about animals there. But you can join my shamanic class. You can join my communion symbols class. You can join my facilitators classes. There are so many options.
Then please share all those links.
I will. And I'm doing a new class called Animal Conversations, just how to get in touch with animals. All this is coming shortly.
Great. I'm interested in this communion symbol for them.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes,
Good.
Gurpreet.
When do you plan on doing it in Delhi? Any tentative dates?
Not yet.
let-
But I
let
think, yeah, July, I think July, no, August. July, August. आ जाइए. तू आना तो तू अहमदाबाद आना.
I don't want to come, no, but then 4 days.
Delhi, let me get back. I'll work with some people in Delhi and
Yeah,
figure it
some people are there who are asking for it. So Gurpreet आ जाएंगे. Delhi भी आ जाए. तू chill कर.
Delhi में तो there'll be lots and
Delhi
lots of
होगी
them.
तो करना पड़ेगा, हाँ?
And I've literally been making one trip to Delhi every month. So
Yeah.
I should be.
हाँ, जुलाई में class है अर्चना.
July में है Ahmedabad.
Yes, as of now, but Sonali is saying, can you do something? And when are you back, Sonali? Just asking, just to know.
Actually, now we are planning. So if it's in June, then it'll be really great if you can prepone to June.
I'm not in June. I'm not here in June, so it has to be after 15th.
What about July beginning?
July 15th के बाद ही होगा. That's why I gave that.
16. 16?
Okay, I think we can talk about it offline.
Yeah, please. Thank you so much.
No, Neha, not in June. We are not doing it in June. It has to be in July.
She's like July 16th.
16 July.
I think that's the talk to the entities Paris
Yeah.
stuff, if I'm not mistaken.
You're also traveling, is it?
I mostly have to be there.
Have to be there. So she won't be there either. The facilitator is not in the country, can't help it.
What else is possible?
Even if I'm in the country, I can't be at two places at the same time.
At the same time.
Until
yeah.
I figure that out.
Yeah. So please fee structure. Okay.
So Priyanka is saying her dog's cancer disappeared after she did communion symbols.
Wow.
Thank you, Priyanka. And Parul, did you want to say something? Is Parul there? Parul, is there?
Yes,
I don't
yes,
know.
Nithya, I'm here.
Yeah,
Good
Parul,
evening.
please talk about that 5 kgs. I want to hear it.
Yes, Nithya, I did advanced shamanism with you, and I was already aware about these symbols and everything, body process. And other day when I came to meet you, so I took a session with you, and after that, amazingly, my diet control was like it all went like in. It just happened. I didn't do it deliberately, anything. The diet control started, and amazingly my body weight started reducing, and every day I was using the symbols which all you mentioned in the class, and which you told. So, and till date I am reducing. I was like in winters I gained 74, now I'm 68.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And I just did one tummy tuck for Parul. And then she, it changes something in the digestive system. So it's not only like your tummy is going away, something changes in your organs. And that's why she's like, my diet just changed. I was able to.
Yeah. And other day I just went to meet my father, and like he was suffering with his chronic knee pain. So I just said him that I'll just try. I'm not sure about it, whether these things will work or not. These sculpting things will work. But when I did, and after a nap, when he got up, he said it's all vanished. The knee pain has vanished. And he was so grateful for all this modalities. Yeah.
Yeah. And in the body sculpting class, we won't be focusing on pain. We are more about changing the body texture. But pain will go as if you do it enough as a side effect. So that's also possible.
Yeah. And again, I'm doing every day on my dog, as she was not well, and she is getting better day by day.
How cool is it?
So, yeah, so we'll be sculpting the body, but if pain surfaces, we're going to work on it, right? I mean, or at least you'll give some idea of what it is and how to kind of deal with it.
Yeah, if it does, sure. But when you are changing the elements of the body, pain is something that
byproduct, yeah.
Tackled, yeah. So,
can be tackled.
You know, your body is just going back to its healthy state. And it's amazing because your hands are so magical. In my communion symbols, I've said the symbols will come to life with your hands. So you will just be amazed at your hands. Like, can I really do this with my hands? And then you just touch someone's hands. And in the advanced body class, if you've done shamanic, it's like seconds, not even minutes. Someone's touching someone's back and it's changing in seconds. And you're like, what's happening? So I was working on my neighbor's tummy. Like, I was like, let me work on people who don't know what is energy. Because what if it doesn't work on them? And then I'm touching her tummy. It is changing. And she's like, what are you doing? And I told her I'm doing magic. And then she was like, I know that, but what are you actually doing? And then I was like, how do I even explain what I'm doing? And that's when I got the awareness that, hey, we're changing the 5 elements. Before that, I've not told anyone that you're changing the 5 elements of your body are breaking down with what we're doing. Because I didn't know myself. I was like, touching, it changes. I'm doing something, it changes. But she asked me like, but tell me better, what exactly is happening? And I was like, maybe this sounds correct. So then I was like, I'm just desynthesizing the 5 elements and it's reconfiguring. And she was happier to hear that answer.
Wow. Yeah, some, like high flying answers make people who don't know about energy work say, like, wow, that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Talk more. Yeah.
And it's so fun when you watch someone's body change in your hands. Yes. And someone was asking me, don't you get tired? Because in Delhi, I was doing 3 sessions before my class and 3 sessions after. And I was like, and they were like, can I come tomorrow? And I first told them, no, I've done too many sessions. I don't want to, I don't want to tire my body, and I don't know if I can do it properly. But then I saw his back change. I got so happy. I said, see, if you want to come tomorrow, you come. If you receive like this, I can do how many of the sessions you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nithya, so this one thing that I wanted to ask, and I think I've been always wanting to ask this question. So when we work on our own selves with the body sculpting, how do we do the back? Because
That's why you need another person, darling. The whole point of other bodies on the planet makes sense only when someone has to
but
touch your.
it's like, you have nobody around who knows this. Like once Goshi was here, so I asked her to do, and it did tremendous change to me. It made a lot of huge difference to my back. But now, like, it's like nobody is available as still now.
It
So
will
what do
open up. It'll open up, don't worry. Maybe you can put your husband in my next shamanic batch.
Yes, that's a good
Or
idea.
send them to the body
You
sculpting
received
class.
it, now
You
you
can send your kids and then your husband and then
yeah,
whoever is there around you.
right.
Because Sakshi was actually saying, I'm going to send my daughter and one of my friends' kids to your classes so that they can come back and work on me. I said, okay, that works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took my daughter for the bars class first time when I went, and I have to like literally tell her, please, can we do it now? Can we do it now?
For my son, it's like $100 US works.
Yeah.
$100
Yeah.
And then that too after 2-3 days, and then okay, because he knows like even whatever it is, I'll give him the money, even if he does or not. But
Yeah. So the
But I
best
think-
thing is, yeah, the best thing is that, even they are ready to receive it so beautifully, because whenever she's leaving for her school, so she always tells me that, I'll be gone for 2 months or 3 months, so please run my bars.
yeah, but can you just ping me after class? I'll tell you some shamanic
So
ways.
even
how to-
non-healers can do this, right? I mean, people who've not been into healing can do it.
Yeah, they can. They just have to be a little open-minded,
Yeah.
and they can.
Sonali has a question. And
I
this
don't think there's a term called healer, because according to me, what I feel is if your space is so much open to contribute to somebody's life, you automatically kind of, you're connecting to other person. So we all are, so
Yeah.
anybody can.
Yeah, I
And
think
children
what she's
do it very
asking is
beautifully.
if people don't know energies or don't understand any energy work, will they?
That is, yes, because their space is not really open.
So they're open-minded, because the communion symbol itself, the sun symbol itself, many people who've not done any healing modality can perceive the energies. It's powerful, and then there are some people who are too logical, who are like, no, nothing, and
Even
it's
the
not-
rainbow symbol, Nithya, is very powerful.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, very powerful.
The rainbow can actually shift your organs for you if you work with the organs on it.
Wow. Yeah. Sonali had a question.
Yeah, I would like to know about your classes also. So can I have your number or whatever, which way I can?
Yes. I'm typing my number in the chat for anyone who would like to have.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, done.
That is.
And what else would you guys like to know? And I'm so excited.
It's
the
gone.
first
Can
time-
you please just again
Sorry,
your number?
you want me to type again?
Yeah, please.
I'm typing on the Zoom chat. Where are you looking?
Okay, fine. Okay, got it.
And I'll send it to you, Sonali. So, and thank you so much.
Yeah.
I would really like to see a person in Ahmedabad if possible. But wherever, if you would like to, you can contact me or tell Nithya, whatever. And let's change our bodies and let the bodies change the world.
Yes. And what if you can truly have a new reality with your body?
Yeah.
Because we don't have to treat your body as a burden, and can take care of your body. And
15-year-old children, for children, is there another price or no, it's the same?
It's the same price for children too, because they're learning amazing techniques and they become practitioners. And please bring children who are willing to learn, not like children who want to just play and sit in the background. And
Yeah.
if they want to sit in the background, they don't have to pay, but they're not doing the class also, that's fine. Like if you don't have any other place for your children to go, but please bring children who are interested.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you, Nithya. Thank you, Harry. Thank you, Ashwin and all, Parul.
Thank you so much.
Their experience. Thank you, Bhagyama, for being on the call.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Nithya. Thank you so much.
And you guys will get the recording, so you can, if you want to know about this, like what this technique is, we'll post the recording. So thank you.
Kavita.
Thank you, Nithya.
Thank you. And
Thank
I
you,
also
Nithya.
want to thank all of you, like Harry, Asmin, Priyanka, Parul, who talked about changes. These are actual people who have got changes with these techniques. I requested them to be
Me
here.
too. Me too. Just a little.
Kavita too. Yeah, thank you, Kavita.
Me
And,
too.
I would
But
like to thank Kavita. I would like to thank Kavita for connecting me to you for this class. Thank you so much, Nithya.
And thank you, Bhagyama, for coming. She's my mentor. She's the most amazing person I've met till date in my life. I'm so grateful to know her. So
Thank you for having me here. And I'm not at all surprised at you creating miracles like this.
Thank you.
And this is just the beginning, sweetie.
Thank you.
Just the beginning.
Thanks. And thank you again, Kavita. Can't thank you enough.
thank you. My pleasure. See you.
Nithya, I'm sending you a message.
Yes, please. Bye-bye.
Bye.